Hello, this Master Luke Chen from Yangshuo. Beautiful scenery. Uh, I'm the author of Secret Tao Te Ching, and this is spiritual book of Qigong. If you're doing Qigong, you need to absorb it, okay? So, but anyway, today I want to share with you um, some tips how to improve the lower dantian, right? Here we said the lower dantian, the navel movement there. And again, lower and middle dantian, whatever you call it, it doesn't matter. It's just navel movement inside. But inside the psoas muscle turning, okay? The psoas muscle turning. How do you, that psoas muscle? You turn, so you like a twisting, like a pattern, like a hurricane turn. So when you turn, like the coccyx, like 12 o'clock, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Then. So like this. If you, I'm talking advanced, okay? If you have not done this before, then you have to do it before you can use your mind and your breath and then your body together. You need to loosen it up first before you can do anything else, okay? But I assume that most of you now is already able to do it. But now, how do you turn inside the navel movement? Inside, you have to understand is this physiological. It's not anatomy. It's not something to do with the Qigong, but it's the psoas muscle inside is turning. But Qigong is the way that how you think and then activate what you already have. It's not something addition to our body. So you turn. So think of a coccyx, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. You must have this concept. You cannot skip steps. You cannot say, well, 12 and then 12 again. So 12, 3. So you hip 33, 6, you pull it back, and then 9, 12. Yeah, like this. And then once you can do it, more smooth, then use your mind to turn. And then once you're able to do it, and then use your breath to control it. So you go into. So I'm using my breath, but not like that. But it's turning. As I told you need to look at the other YouTube saying that how you do the breathing. The breathing is turning the psoas muscle. It's not. But looks like it's not. No, I'm not supposed to hear anything from here. But you're deep breathing. So my breath controls it. All right. So now it's important to understand at beginning when you learn these, you must have a beginning and stopping. Okay. So you start, and then you turn, stop, and then you turn again, stop again, stop, and at least one stop in between. Release, absorb. You must use this tape. Go to my website and sign up for the course. Release, absorb. You must have that. Otherwise, you just waste your not waste, but not efficient. You must incorporate with your breath by listening to release, absorb. There's Kai He. Kai He is Pang Lao Shi is using Kai He, and I translated release, absorb. So it's something. The reader is important. Okay, absorb. So before you go release, you stop. Absorb. Stop. Now you can at the beginning you can turn one direction, and then after you get loosened to this direction, you can turn the other direction. And then after you're doing this, then when you finally you got it, and then you absorb one direction, and then you stop, release, turn the other direction, stop. Now, That's intermediate. In other words, you must understand it. You have a stop in between. Now, when you become better, then your mind becomes better, your breath can control it, and there's many stops in between. So at least 4 stops, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock stop, 6 o'clock stop, 9 o'clock stop, 12 o'clock stop. Now I mean stop means stop. When I took the test, driver's license, and the examiner said, hey, you did not stop at the stop sign. I said, I did too. I argued with her, and then I failed. Because then I realized I press it waiting, but I sliding through. I mean, stop means complete stop. I mean, absorb, stop. I mean, everything stop, but not dropping. You're still, everything has to be holding, but stop. Relaxing totally, but you are in that position, readiness. And then if you are a Bruce Lee fan and you say, it's not tense, it's not relaxed, it is that readiness. And then that's what we meant, right? But you have to experience it. But I'm saying to you now, if you're more advanced, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 stops. Oh, give you a break. Give us a break. Hello. But anyway, so 4 stops, 4 stops. And again, stop means stop. And then you realize everything we do is moving meditation. So absorb, so your mind controls your breath, and then your body follows. And then stop and stop, go and stop and go. The analogy I used to give is 1 second of filming, you can, movie, videotape, 1 second consists about 29 frames, 29 pictures, make one. So the stops looks like moving, but they're not. They all consist fixed pictures. I hope that analogy will, you can see through 1 second, many frames. So that's what happened there. Absorb, many frames, but it's continuous. So it's moving meditation. It's beautiful. All right. So absorb, stop, release, stop. So that's how you move. First, you think the coccyx. You're riding like a brush. You can see like a brush. Chinese write brush, or you're doing a lot of work with your handwriting, and then looks like you use the handwriting to write. So at the bottom of it, writing. Writing with the coccyx. And then the psoas muscle, turn, absorb, release. Okay? So that's how you move the quad here. And then, of course, we have the tuck in, swing back. The tuck in, swing back is a part of it. So this one is left and right, okay? So we have another motion, is tuck forward and pull back. Now, tuck forward and pull back, 2 interpretations. You tuck in, tuck further, and then pull back, pull further. That is the teaching in Zhineng, Qigong. You can, when you get high level, then you think a little differently. You tuck in, but like it's a circle, it's like figure 8. A circle right there, you're pulling in, at the end you pull back. So it's not stuck going back like this. It's still a circle, but now the circle little, modify a little bit, it's still circle, pulling back. So like now 7, 8, 10, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, the 8, but the vertical 8, or infinity design there. So then you can play around with it instead of stuck in. Okay. But anyway, this is part of the training with the breath, the qi, and then mix it. So of course, always this movement very good for your kidneys. That's for sex organs, for increasing sexual power. Is turning. So it's important. Once we're talking sex, you must turn. Okay, not like this, and no power. So you must turn, you increase the sexual energy, and then pulling in and pulling out. Right? And then the bladder, so you need to move to control the bladder muscle, is by including with the figure 8 there. Right? So again, that's what moving there.